Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? I step in the lights, it's getting them hype. No got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team. Yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My brain said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove. But for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. It's your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like all the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, He told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Take it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman. I move like an entrepreneur. So I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. P in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah. Cold truth.
It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going up hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At the small forward position, at 6'6" number.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Mavericks ball.
And here's Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Cunningham with the ball. Gafford picks him up. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Thompson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Dallas. Stolen by Davis. Washington inside, defended by Thompson. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson for three. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Ivy's checked in for Thompson.
Number 23, Jaden Ivey.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pulls it from 20. Davis with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Irving. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Irving against Cunningham. Ivy outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Got it.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Thompson. An easy two on the layup. Thompson's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Cunningham against Irving. Count it.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Deflected!
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Duran with it.
Oh, wow!
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. He's got 7.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Cunningham. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Tough shot. I mean, Cunningham has great size at his position, which really helps him in the paint.
Pass to Lively. Fires from deep. The Pistons clear it. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
You got a piece of it.
Denied by Dinwiddie at 6'6". He can send it back.
Christie's shot is off.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 10.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away, Schroeder can't get it to go. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring right there. It's just passing.
Here's Ivy. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons trail by 3. Now here's Schroeder. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Ivy, covered by Lively. Outside Schroeder. The 3-ball. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Driving inside.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Irving against Schroeder. Now here's Beasley. Guarded closely. Picked it out of midair. Irving for 3. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Pistons trail by 8. Right side Schroeder. To halt the run. Beasley outside. There's the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. The Mavericks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. There's Marshall. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Beasley. Hardaway's checked in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Schroeder. Ooh, Cunningham out on the front foot.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Gafford. And he misses the fast break layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The three, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 5 now.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Outside Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. It's Cunningham with a drive. Thompson with a steal. Here's Washington. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Williams from long range. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham looking it over. Duren up top. Now here's Harris. Shot clock at 5. Duren in the post. Working on Williams. And Duren with the basket. On the assist by Harris.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Williams passes to Washington. Back to Williams. Davis from long range. They get it back. Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Oh! Let's hear it for our contestant.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with this mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Now here's Cunningham. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Thompson. They're running. Here's Washington. Hardaway grabs the board. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Duran's got 6.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Davis misses. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Right side, Hardaway. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Knocked loose. Stolen by Gafford. Thompson passes to Gafford. Now Davis. Irving for 3. Fires hitting the triple. 10 points for him.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan.
Great job.
Pistons trail by 9. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And the dunk by Duran.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Here's Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
Daniel Gafford.
Good on the second one. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen. Is set.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Irving with it. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Because of his size at the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Here's Cunningham. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Davis, the pass to Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
No coverage that time.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Detroit. And it's Thompson penetrating. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Off the mark there with a 3. Pistons trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Cade Cunningham. Irving for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Ivy against Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivy's got 6 points.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Davis misses. Pistons trail by 7. Beasley left side. Duren finds Beasley. Back to Duren. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Shots blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Beasley, pass to Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Pass to Holland. From outside the arc. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 5.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Ivy. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Give him 8 points now.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Najee Marshall shooting.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Dallas on top, up by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Mavericks lead by 7. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Christie for 3. Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
Schroeder against Lively. 3-pointer, Stewart. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. For 3, Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Left side, Irving. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Christie's shot is off. Pistons trail by 11. Now Stewart. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Count that one.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Here's Christie, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Christie, launches a three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Christie's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Ivy against Lively. Here's Beasley. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The assertive mid-range jumper from Beasley right there. You want to take away the three of the drive. I'll step into that sweet spot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Woo! Man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Thompson finds Washington. Irving for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Right side, Hardaway. And here's Duren. No one near him. Thompson pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, at point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense.
Irving against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pistons trail by 11. Thompson outside. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gets it down to single digits.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Irving, pass to Davis. Davis on the take. The three from Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Cunningham against Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Davis. Pass to Washington. And so the ball out of bounds. Durant touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Exum passes to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game.